As part 2 continues, the caravan arrives at Al-Fayoum, the Oasis. It's larger than Santiago expects, and a welcome haven from the tribe wars. Santiago and the Englishman try to find the alchemist, but people say only a few people have ever actually seen him. Santiago meets Fatima and falls in love with her immediately. The narrator describes love as the most important part of the universal language. All people can feel and recognize it without words. They profess their love to each other, saying maktub, which means it is written. Santiago wishes to tell the Englishman his news, but he is too busy with his alchemy experiments. Santiago walks into the desert instead. Now out there he watches 2 hawks flying. One hawk attacks the other. He envisions an army coming to attack the oasis. An omen! Santiago decides to warn the chieftains so they can prepare themselves for battle. Before that battle, the alchemist hears and sees Santiago's vision and appears on horseback. He tells Santiago to come with him if he survives the battle. After the battle, Santiago finds the alchemist and asks if he's going to instruct him. The alchemist, who's completely covered except for his eyes, says Santiago already has the knowledge and that he will point him in the right direction of his treasure, offering to guide him on the next leg of his journey. Santiago doesn't want to leave Fatima, but after consideration over several sleepless nights, decides to change his mind and go. Fatima will understand. She's a woman of the desert, used to men leaving and coming back. He shapes his own life by exercising free will here. The change of setting from a barren desert to a lush oasis is significant to the plot and characters, who are really moved and informed by this. Now, Fatima's love ends up becoming a motivator for Santiago to continue his quest. She's the ideal spouse for Santiago, and she understands what he says about the omens and the soul of the world, but she doesn't try to change him or get in the way of his personal legend. Santiago is tempted to stay with her instead of completing his journey, but she says, "I want my husband to wander as free as the wind that shapes the dunes." She understands oneness and the soul of the world. Now, pantheism is a religious doctrine that positions nature as divine and posits the truth and fulfillment come from figuring out how one relates to the universe. The theme of oneness comes up again. Santiago begins to realize that he can't reach his personal legend until he first understands that the whole universe is working together to make his dream happen. The alchemist serves as a mentor archetype, asking questions and serving as a guide to train Santiago in the knowledge he'll need to pursue his personal legend.